Hi there and welcome back to Loopy Mabel. My name is Jane and hello, if you're very new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, then you'll be kept up to date with all the tutorials, all the videos that I bring out. If you're already a subscriber, well, thank you. I really do love your support and I love all your comments, so please do keep them coming in. So in today's video, it's a diary on the things I've been making and sewing and maybe revamping. I did touch upon a few of the things in my last video log. I'll put the link for that up there somewhere. And so today's video is to show you what and how much I actually got done. So if you'd love to join me for a cosy 10-minute chat, grab a coffee. I'm just going to go and get one and I shall see you back here in a minute. So what have I been up to this last week or so? Well, I have made this chambray kimono style top that I found in this Japanese sewing book. It's the Stylish Wraps sewing book. I do like their designs and I love their patterns, and I've got 3 of their books now, and I just thought I wanted something quick to make that didn't take too long, and this literally really didn't take long to make at all. It's just literally two pieces, a front and a back. That's all it is. I've added like a frill to the bottom because I like to add my own unique style to things, and I'm really pleased. So I'll just show you if I can stand up. So here it is in full length view. So it literally is just 2 pieces. 2 pieces, front and back. I've just added another French chambray frill to the bottom, and I chose the little blue polka dot, my French chambrays, so they all blend together. And it's one size only, but it is quite big. So if you're a petite frame, well, I'm not. If you're a petite frame, it might drown you. I don't know, but it's a kimono style, so it's meant to be thrown on and just worn loosely, I suppose. I really do like it. And also by adding the frill at the bottom, it's made it unique to me. I just wanted to show you my kimono style top, and it is Stylish Wrap book, and it is the first one in the book. There's some gorgeous patterns in this book. I think I love every one of them, and that's the one I've done, this one here. And as I say, I've added the frill, but you don't need to, and it really is simple. So if you're looking for something that's fairly simple, doesn't take an awful lot of fabric, I would definitely give this a try. But a word of warning, it does come out quite big, so if you are a petite frame, then it may drown you slightly. Yeah, so absolutely love it. Really roomy, spacious kimono style top. Love the slash neckline. It's just literally one, well, it's 2 pieces, but it's 1 piece cut on the fold. So there's no seams along the shoulder. It's just literally seam there and a seam there, and then you do like placket opening. And obviously I've added the frill because I like to add things to make things unique for me. But yeah, I love it. So if you wanted something quick to make, really simple, I would definitely recommend you have a go at this. But all I would say is it is quite big, so if you're a petite frame, it is going to be quite roomy for you, but it's absolutely brilliant for just throwing on over your jeans, and I think I should be making some more of these. So this is the kimono wrap, as I say, out of the Japanese Stylish Wrap book, and I'll put the link for that book if you're interested in the box below. So yeah, this is my first make of last week. So the other thing that I've been playing about with this week was this Carson dress pattern, which you may recall if you saw my previous video log on my me makes. I showed you the Carson dress, and I made this about over a year ago. I made it as a winter dress, but the neck was far too low and it ended up sitting in the wardrobe and I hardly wore it. So I thought, rather than throwing it away, because that isn't what I want to do, so I thought, what's the reason why I don't wear it? It's the neck. That's probably the main reason. And also the sleeves were a little bit short. They ended roughly about on the crease of my elbow, and they were a little bit short for the winter, so my arms were always cold, and the neckline was a bit low, so my neckline looked cold. So there's a few things going on. So I have revamped it. So I'll show you what I've done. So this is the bodice that was on the top of the dress. I've cut this off now. And there is the bodice part. It was all the one fabric, and then I just had the highlights with the vintage Sanderson fabric bit on the back, and then I had the vintage Sanderson in the pocket details. But as I say, the neck was too low, so if I put this original bodice back up on my trustworthy Mabel mannequin, it's just too low, especially for a winter dress. If you made it in a cotton, summer cotton, maybe did the shorter sleeves, it'd be absolutely fine in that length, but for a winter dress it was just far too low. So I literally sliced off the bodice. I've had loads of this vintage fabric for absolutely ages, and I had enough to do the bodice, so I cut the bodice out. Foolishly cut the bodice out using the original pattern, so the neck was still too low, so I had to recut it out twice. And then obviously the second attempt I raised the neckline quite a bit, as you can see on the mannequin there, and it's much better, much higher, looks better on me, and obviously I'll be able to wear it in the winter now. But this fabric I got it about 15, even could be even 20 years ago. I got this from a charity shop, and they were all little like curtains. Somebody made them into curtains. There's the tab top, and I've kept hold of it because I absolutely loved it, and I have used it myself into little curtains to go over to cover the washing machine and the tumble dryer. So they have been used, and then when we moved house it didn't go, but I kept the fabric. But then I just thought, right, I'll use that fabric for the bodice. So yeah, so I really like the difference it's made by adding the floral fabric, curtain fabric, to my dress, and I just love it now. I've lengthened the sleeves, so the sleeves come just above my wrist area. I'll try it on and I'll show you me wearing it, but just wanted to show you on the mannequin. And turn her around, and I've added my own little addition to the back, just so it makes it mine. I always like to add something that's mine to anything that I make it unique to me. And it's just picked out the pocket area a bit more, and I really think it's really pretty. And I've still got all this fabric left. There's loads, still loads, so I don't know what I'm going to make with it, but I won't be throwing it out. I will be keeping that. So now I'm happy with that. My shoulder snug, which I've got the tutorial for if you're interested in the crochet shoulder snug, I made that with the raggy brooch, so there's also a tutorial for the raggy brooch, but I did make it originally to go on this dress. So now when you put my shoulder snug on, it's still goes lovely. It still picks out the sleeves and obviously picks out the pocket detail. Absolutely love it, and this is definitely going to get worn in the winter. Can't wait for autumn and winter to come because I'll be wearing this, and I'm going to definitely make some more now. I've raised the neckline, much better for me. Yeah, so I may even make this again, but in a nice summer lightweight cotton fabric. Maybe just put some shorter sleeves, maybe little floaty cap sleeves or something. But probably still keep the neckline higher because that's the type of neckline I think I prefer and it looks better on me. But the Carson dress, I downloaded this. You can get the Carson dress pattern, you can get it on Etsy. But I think it's Paddleboat Studios that make the pattern. Really simple. If you wanted a simple dress to make, I would definitely recommend the Carson dress pattern. I've had this pattern for about 3 years and now I've got it back out and I've reinvented this one. I'm definitely going to make some more and add them to my wardrobe because I just think they're great. So simple, and there's options where you can have a different length sleeves, and obviously if you're quite confident in adjusting patterns, you could adjust the neckline or whatever. So I'll put the link for the Carson dress pattern as well in the box below. But all I do is when I download the pattern, I've got just like an A4 white envelope, put all my pattern pieces in the envelope, and then I just print off a smaller scale picture of the pattern, so when I file it away in my drawer I know exactly what it is. That's how I keep my PDF patterns. But yeah, so I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. And I'll just show you again. Take the shoulder snug off, much higher neck line, and can't wait to wear it. So I'm really pleased because it's come out the wardrobe. It's been in the wardrobe at least a year. I think I made it not last September, the September before, so we're talking, well, a year and a half. So it's come out the wardrobe, it's been revamped, and I know it's going to get worn. So it's a good feeling when you can tick something off your to-do list at long last. So if you've got things that you have made and if you're not happy with them, don't just put them in the wardrobe. Definitely get them out. Have a look at the reason why you're not happy with them, and then see if you can do something with it like I've done. Is it the neck? Is it the sleeve? Is it the colour? Could you add something to it? Take something off? Definitely have a look at it and see if you can revamp the item. And that's the beauty, I think, of dressmaking. You can make things and then you can tweak them to suit you. You know, you can follow the pattern. Patterns out, there's amazing patterns out there. I like the PDF downloadable patterns because I can't wait for things to come in the post. I'm too impatient. So you can just literally buy your pattern, or there is a lot of free patterns out there too. Get your pattern, download it, print it off, and then off you go. And I absolutely love the fact that you can just make whatever you want. So yeah, so this is my revamp of my Carson dress. So I hope you like it because I absolutely love this vintage look. And I shall try it on and I'll show you what it looks like. As promised, here's me wearing my Carson dress, revamp, and joined by Geordie there, and higher neck, much higher neck, which I feel better already, and longer sleeves, so perfect length sleeves for me. And then obviously I wear it in the autumn and winter, and I'll just put my wrist warmers on, and then I'll add my shoulder snug. There's my shoulder snug, and there we go, my outfit for the autumn and the winter. And it's definitely going to get worn now. It's not going to end up in the wardrobe. I've got it over on my jeans at the minute, but I could wear it over some tights and my clogs. And just shows you what you can do with a vintage curtain. So there we go. So it just shows you what you can do with an old curtain and a little bit of imagination, I suppose, and just revamp your clothes. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give me that lovely thumbs up and hit the subscribe button as well if you haven't already done so. I've also got a couple of new crochet tutorials coming. I've got a crochet Peter Pan collar coming, and also a lovely lace neck shawl, that's coming too, so watch out for those videos. But I'm off now to do some more planning and sewing and crochet, and if there's anything you'd like me to cover, please don't forget to message me in the box below. I'd love your feedback. What do you think of my revamped Carson dress with my curtain material? Let me know what you think too in the box below. Do you like it or did you prefer it the other way? I'd love to know. But until the next time, please take care and happy sewing.